Shwmae! Croeso I Dosbarth Celf gyda Oriel Myrddin Gallery. Welcome to Art Class with Oriel Myrddin Gallery. This is a very special Dosbarth Celf and I'm going to hopefully inspire you to make some headwear for the Cragen Beca Parêd. The Cragen Beca Parêd is on Sunday the 1st of May, meeting at Oriel Myrddin Gallery from 1:30 p.m. and the parade sets off at 2 p.m. We will walk along King Street and finish in Guildhall Square, where there will be performances, and it's a very, very exciting project we would love everybody to be part of. The Cragen Beca project celebrates the conch shell trumpet that was blown to rally the infamous Rebecca rioters of 19th century Carmarthenshire. So, to wear on the Cragen Beca Parêd, I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful scallop shell bonnet, a conch shell fascinator, and a May Day crown. First of all, I'll show you how to make the scallop shell bonnet. First of all, you will need a large piece of corrugated cardboard from a large cardboard box, and you need to draw on that the shape of your scallop shell. Then you need to cut that out. Once you've cut out your scallop shell shaped piece of cardboard, you need to put some tucks in it, a bit like you would in a dress. So draw some lines coming down from the top, a bit like the shapes on a scallop shell, and coming in from the bottom. And then you need to cut those lines. When you've cut out all of your lines, you need to just start folding over like this. So I don't know if you can see this. Just fold over and take a piece of masking tape and just keep that close like that. So you just want to fold over by about 1 centimetre, and you do that with all of your cuts. So you're starting to get your flat piece of cardboard to be a bit more 3D and a bit more shell-like in shape. You can see that it's starting to curve there. So do that with all those cuts you've made. So when you've made all of those little tucks there, or darts, you'll find you've got a lovely curved bonnet shape to your bonnet. Now, to make it strong, you can cover it in tissue and PVA, like I've done with this one. So paint your PVA onto your bonnet and then stick tissue over the top, and that'll make it really nice and strong. And if you choose the colour that you want your bonnet to be, I went for a traditional black bonnet, then you don't even have to paint it. The tissue paper can be your colour. And if you've got any writing on your cardboard, the tissue paper will cover that up if it's a dark coloured tissue. I painted the inside of my bonnet pink, and then I used paper doilies to make that lace ruffle that traditionally went around the edge of 19th century bonnets. But you can really do what you like. I also stuck with PVA a bow to the back of my bonnet and some ties so it can be tied on. Now, these bonnets don't sit on your head that well. They're a bit loose and wobbly, but this is a carnival costume. It doesn't have to be perfect. And once you tie it under your chin, it does stay in place. So you can really use your imagination with your bonnets and take them in lots of different directions. This is just to inspire you. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to make is the fascinator. Now, for this you will need an old hairband like this, and some card and some twigs. So these are just twigs out of the garden that I have painted. So paint your twigs, and you need to paint a shell motif onto a piece of corrugated cardboard. Once you've painted and cut out your shape, you need to add these little triangles onto the back, and then your hairband you can thread through your triangles. So make sure you put your triangles at the bottom of your image, and it helps if your shell has a kind of flat bit at the bottom to go onto your head. So put your little triangles on, feed your hairband through, and then stick on your twigs. So I stuck mine on with a glue gun, which is really strong, and then I just taped the hairband in place. It's a little bit wobbly. I think a wider hairband will work better, but it just about stays in place. And I think if I put some Kirby grips in, then that would make it a bit more solid. So the last thing I'm going to show you is very, very simple, and it's a Mayday crown. So I've just decorated this with some leaves and flowers that I had in the garden. And it's very, very simple. It's just some withy, so some basket making withy, twisted together to form a hoop. So make sure that fits your head. And you can use willow or hazel twigs, or really anything from your garden or from a nearby hedgerow or woodland area. Just make sure you don't disturb any nesting birds at this time of year. And then poke through your leaves and flowers, and there you go. You've got a lovely Mayday crown. Because remember, the Cragen Beca Parade is on the 1st of May. We'd love to see you there with your crazy headwear and the things that you have created. We have a workshop in Carmarthen at St Peter's Hall on the 23rd of April, the weekend before the parade, and you can make some giant bunting there, you can make aprons, and I will be there making headwear. So if you don't feel confident to make it yourself at home, come along to the workshop. Hope to see you on the 1st of May. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you for watching.